Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market. Geopolitically talking, we keep having more and more uncertainty. Like we have this conflict between Iran and Iraq, getting more and more complex. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So is it Iraq? No, it's Iran.
Iran and Israel.
Israel, yeah. So yeah, it's getting more and more complex. So in the state we know there is a little civil war, we could say probably. But yeah, and let's see how we gonna do today. The market is pumping. Nvidia is up a little bit. SPY is up. PLTR is up. So
Very green.
yeah, very green. Still a little bit shy if we compare it with where we were Friday. This chart is not correct. Now we are talking. That's what we were talking about. Okay, yeah, not that shy. Yeah, it's good. It's looking good. So yeah, let's see what we find. I want to see if the big seller is still there on NVDA. But I also gonna be looking at PLTR, which is pumping good. PLTR went to 140. That's amazing. I, I, yeah. By Friday it got to 139.99 by the penny, and that's what I mean. Like for example, Nvidia is going 145 by the penny or 149, 44.99, and it's not a crossing. But as you can see, PLTR did across that level. So we're gonna see how good we are able to hold above. Right now, it doesn't have much volume. It's decent the volume, but it's not for me to be considering it exceptional. We also have BAC, which is Bank of America. Like that name, I used to trade that name quite a lot, but I have been abandoned it. And let's see if today it seems to be having relatively high volume, and basically it's the number third. It's the third on my list, and then we have IONQ, but that one I won't touch it. Prefer not to. So, but yeah, NVDA, and then SPY in general. Like the VIX went down like 5.2%. So the VIX is looking lower, but not as low. So watch out for that. So SPY, as I say, fighting with this 600. So Marie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Davey.
Nice.
Good weekend, and you?
Good too. Good weekend too. Busy, as normal, but yeah, good. So yeah, let's see. Is there anything that you are interested from the good to go or?
No, right now I'm just looking it over. I'm looking at SPY. There's definitely low volume today, and the VIX is average. So, but I'm looking at SPY to see how the tape is looking on SPY, and the participation is definitely low. So I'm looking to see. I know that right now it's way above the PCL, definitely above the VWAP. It's above both. Well, it's interacting with the 50 EMA, but well above the VWAP and the 200. So it's looking very strong. But I'm trying to find some stacking and orders that would be able to pull it back a little bit, and the closest one would be the 600.
On the tape?
Mm. There's somewhat of a stack around there. But, and then to the offer, there's a stack at 601.20 that would be starting, and that would go to the eye of the day, the pre-market high of this morning. So, I don't know, I see it rangy, very rangy. And you said there's no news today?
No, not that I have. Like I have, yeah, nothing coming out in my list.
Nvidia's pulling back. Well, PLTR at 140.
Yeah, it's impressive that it's,
Yeah, same price. Almost the same price as Nvidia. That's impressive.
yeah.
Big position of 250 at 139.50. At 138.50.
No, I have a lot of trend lines on SPY, but let's see how far it really wants to break through. We can kind of say that it didn't broke the trend down yet, but no, that's a 60-minute chart. So I don't know if you saw, but like IONQ is trading on a very high relative volume.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened in there. Let's see. I think it's a sell-off. Yeah, it's sell-off quite a lot. And
Which is very odd because it had very good
Uh,
news and good earnings.
yeah, like I think I told you that at some point this is one that I would like to have in my long term.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is getting to those prices that are interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm. 37 looks very interesting. I've marked there.
35 is very critical because it bounced from 35 last time. It was going down the way it's going down today. So will it bounce from 35? Let's see. Let's actually drop off a line there. I know I'm not trading it, but like as I will be willing to hold it for longer, I want to observe the price action in this. So so for the open, you don't have a ticket you're gonna be looking at, or yes?
Not yet.
Okay. Google is trading quite high, 22. The only problem I see with Google is like so muted, those moves.
I'm going to try a trade in my Sims.
For which one?
TMC. But I haven't traded that one yet, so I want to try it in my Sim. And I'm going to be taking at 445
Look at you.
for a long.
That's freaking nice what you're doing. I know what you're doing. The practicing we were talking about?
Yeah,
That's so nice.
and walking away. Oh, I've listened a lot of trading and did a lot of thinking this weekend, so on the trading. So I'm going to put that there. It's there.
I'm not sure if I am right about this, but well, I am right. It's just no, I'm not 100% sure. So but like I think I'm right.
Have fun.
Have fun, everybody. Nvidia quite high volume right now, and yeah, it's not that big of a deal. So and that's what I was right after you open. PLTR is just another kaboom apparently. Let's see PLTR. So let's see PLTR at what price. What price do we want PLTR? 39. Yeah, I'm trying to go long PLTR. Let's see if I am able to get it.
Okay.
I will have to renegotiate if it doesn't get there because it's not going there. Okay, I am not chasing the move no matter what. Because this might be a short depending on where you get it. Beautiful price action. So
I'm in Ionic. I'm breaking even.
it's okay, I cancel my order. Let's see. I have an order to go short PLTR. Let's see if I am right or not. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my goodness. Go for it, my guy. Go for it. I know you want to go for it. Brush it off. Yeah, that doesn't seem like let's see. Probably right, but I'm gonna be breaking even. I have a decent price. I don't want that price to get over again. And I'm gonna start writing down my things because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, it doesn't work. There we go. Do you move? I know what you're going to wear. You know, it's okay. So. Okay. That's your hole. Oh my goodness. PLTI is a monster. I'm gonna give it another shot for the shorts. Let's see if I am correct.
Okay.
Like I was trying to get the long, but like when it's going to your price, you have to be there if you know what is the next price you want. Like I knew what price I want, I just didn't click or went fast enough. And I'm okay with that. It's just there we go. There we go. Baby, baby. La 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 la. May I put the price, the wrong price, I think. Am I correct? Yeah, I think I got the wrong price in my team. So let's see. Trying to get it. Let's see if I get it or not. Any Marie?
I am going to now go back into Ionic. I broke even on my first shot. It really pulled back. I took a trade on my sim. See how it goes.
Nice.
trying to get rid of the FOMO of, hey, if it works well in my sim, I could have caught it in my. I think we need to practice a little bit and see how those turn out. So breaking even and Ionic. QULR is working well too. And which one is that?
Palantir, breaking even. Though I don't want to break even, what I want is to reload. Little hotkey mistake there, but was not a hotkey mistake. It was just
Funny enough, I did one too, but it
not
turned
fast
out in
enough
my-
in my.
yeah.
And there we go. Yeah, I still did good enough on the execution, but I mean, that was a hotkey mistake again, and wrong key. I mean, like, so it's NVIDIA, and now I have the right key. There we go. Why did I get that? That's not the price I want. My guy, like, what the hell happened to you? Okay, I'm doing something very wrong. Let's see what it is. So,
What you mean?
no. Now what we are talking. Yeah, I was getting in the position right away, and like that's
Oh,
no.
without your price?
Yeah, without not at the price I wanted. Then
Oh,
like,
crap. I hate when that happens to me too.
I have two choices. I can try PLTR now, or I can go in NVIDIA. Or I can wait for NVIDIA. Very good. What's up, lady?
Here comes the money.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be patient. I'm just gonna wait for NVIDIA. Like, it is the right trade, NVIDIA. Like, I mean, the way I'm trying to play it is the right way. Palantir, I'm gonna be going counter if I do what I want to do right now.
Okay.
Here comes
which is still okay. Like Palantir is going to pull back soon, I think. No, it's not gonna pull back. Forget about it. Like that thing, the volume is just rising up and rising up. So like, my mistake for not going long in there. Okay, we are getting Nvidia apparently. Let's see. Come on. Come on, buy the penny. Buy the penny. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Tell him.
I'm gonna be patient because, hey. My order to go short is at 143.98. It went 143.97. And I am from running the order I am going with.
Are you?
Yeah. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Right now with Ionic, I don't want it to lose a 50. Okay. That was just a flash.
So I adjust the order. I renegotiate with somebody there, but let's see. We are not chasing. It's liquidity that is there that you're supposed to be going for.
My QLR in my sim is working very well. Took it at the VWAP.
Nice. Go for it, my guy. Go for it. It wake it up, but it was so fast that it, even like that, it didn't get me. You know, that's a rising. Yeah, because of what the setup is. I move my order conveniently. I want to see it doing a higher high and not holding. There we go. Now I got what I want. I got exactly what I want. If it doesn't work, part of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
there is a high chance that this name is gonna be a little bit more rangy because the volume is going down enough, and the sellers are a little bit aggressive. Like, I understand that, but like, I mean, well, do I understand that? Like that, that's what it's looking like.
Okay.
And the other day, we were able to predict that pretty much by the penny. And today, I don't feel too right because like the bigger sizes are above. Like why would they let it go higher if they are still expecting it to sell off? Like we have the biggest guys again. They are right back at 145.
Okay.
One of them with 7,000 lot almost, and the other 5,000 lot. So that just is 12,000 lot. And I told you I see them like what they do was the closest the price get, the more they double their sizes. So do you really want to fight with them? I don't think it's. Yeah, like Nvidia can get me out because I see that it's wanting to go somewhere around 144.50, some probably 144, yeah, 50 exactly to be, and like, but that's too big, my guy. Like I mean, like whoever is shooting 144.50, in my opinion, it shouldn't go there. But let's see, like I'm not a market maker, so I don't know. They may know something I don't know. And but with the volume we are having today, it shouldn't go there. That should be just scaring people, like, oh yeah, it's gonna go there, but like, yeah,
You don't believe that?
I don't believe that because there is not the liquidity to get that. But as I always tell you, like, who am I to say that? It's just my observations. Though the market and everything is pumping up, so it could probably get there, but like if you look at SPY,
Yeah, it's going well.
SPY is going super bullish right now. Like, really, do I want to go short? Like, Palantir, like, but you need a sniper accuracy to get that entry on Palantir. Because Palantir is definitely a good long, but right now it's pulling back. Yeah, Nvidia got me out. I'm okay with that. As I say, I'm gonna let it play, and then we're gonna see what we wanna do. So it's not Nvidia the one. It's Palantir the one I want to see for the long probably. Yeah, like I don't wanna go short now because the market is quite bullish, and it's saying that with a very loud voice. So yeah, let's give it a shot to that 143.13.
For Palantir?
Yeah. As I say, you need a sniper accuracy to be able to get those one right. Because this name, we know, you can pull back like nothing. So, yeah, like you see, not even there. Like it's not going there for now. But I'm gonna be patient because that's part of the deal. I am front running whoever is there for 1 cent. If this is legit, you should hold, and probably retest the one. Like I'm gonna be able to test two participations with one shot, because one is at 13, the other is at 42. But there are three like it will be three participation. So 143.12, 142 in INET, and 142 in ARCA. So, but it's not going there. By by the penny. Like Nvidia made a higher high. So if you believe in the short on Nvidia, probably the 1,000 lot that we saw that I say that is doable. Like, and that's why you have to be humble and nimble, Because market makers know things that you don't know. They can see farther than you, and that's why they can say, "Oh, this easy can go to 144.50." And you'll say, "Yeah, but you are wrong only by a couple pennies." Well, yeah, but like, I am not risking that couple pennies in any trade. There we go. We went 2 cents above, 5 cents above on NVDA. So I am keeping the tape for Palantir while we are looking at NVDA because I don't want to have a slippage on that one. Any slippage is very costly for the speed of that trade. So as I say, snipe it down there. Like let's see, 143.32. That I do not expect that 143.32.
SPY is just ripping.
That's some reflection right there. Come on, my guy, hunt it. Okay, Nvidia 144.60. Something's cooking there. I don't know on Nvidia. I need to check a Palantir low because I'm probably gonna have to renegotiate that price as well. Let's see, it didn't print higher high, so yeah, Palantir is not offering that entry. So I'm gonna try to man, okay, do I want to let it have its time? Like I mean, it's already $1 above where I am offering. QBT.
Yeah, we've got volumes in QUBT. When we're looking at the offer, up to 22. So why it's so bullish, I have no idea. Why today?
Watch out, that thing can fall from hell. The volume is 1.5 only.
The what?
The volume is only 1.5
Okay.
compared to 400,
you.
500 that it was normally.
So there's a Fed meeting on Wednesday?
Let's check what is that one. Did they say what it's about?
No, they just said Fed meeting. Are you in any trade?
No, I'm trying to get Palantir,
Okay.
but like it have been impossible because it keep running away. It's okay. Okay.
What's okay?
Not getting Palantir for now, so
Okay.
I just don't want to chase it. And I am already chasing it literally 50 cents. So super tricky to get those
Those prices?
yeah. Look, buy the penny right now. But it's
Good coffee.
thank you. So I got it. It didn't hold. So work. That's gonna be my next shot. For now.
Wow. Some people are trading CoreWeave, and he said you cannot trade CoreWeave without having a $3 stop loss. Everything's escaping.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if he's gonna smoke me again or not. But really, there we go. I'm gonna be leaving Palantir alone for now.
It's not been cooperating.
No, it doesn't want to cooperate.
Then bye-bye, Palantir.
So I got a little bit of NVDA. Just willing to add there we go. Look at Nvidia at 44.50.
Stuck there again?
If ever you have the chance.
That was crazy. That was a crazy laugh. Why is there a crazy laugh?
Big guys front running the big guys. No, for real. Like
Look at that.
Like-
Yeah, I see it.
like look 44.50, 4,000 lot, 2,000 lot. That's because they say, oh yeah, this guy is doing this guy thing.
At 145.
Ay. So I'm offering my last lot at that 45. If it doesn't go tank from there, it's like
Look at 45 again, right?
at the same time, like you look at that and you say like, man, why is it printing so clean? Well, the reason why it is printing so clean, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. That didn't work, but it was just my bad again. What are you guys? What are you? That's an idea that those players didn't see coming. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, I'm glad I just went with a quarter there. It also didn't work. Like, what the heck? But they, like, yes, it didn't work the same, but it's still gonna, it did put damage on it. I mean, and that's the part that we have to remember. Do I have a full size? Yeah, I have a full size. Like, I'm talking Nvidia there. Like, let's say we see a big participation from running the 445 at 144.50.
That's a big front run, 50 cents. Holy smoke.
Yeah, like, but like, that's like, I there is a high chance that those whoever were playing there just catch a big loss. I'm not sure about that, but the reason why I say that is because, like, you know, when you are seeing something that looks a little bit too obvious, then you come with an idea, but your idea there is somebody waiting for you to have the occurrence, and like, and then what you say is like, okay, but like their idea didn't work, and I'm not sure about that. Like, why I do say that? Because the fact that the volume was executed at that price, even if their trade didn't work, they left a scar on the stock right there. So we can see it. Look how it's having trouble trading above the 50. That's why I have like 144.52. I have a full size, just waiting for it to tank from there. It should tank. It doesn't mean it will. Like, I mean, as I say, like, probably 145. Whoever is selling there is Mr. Guru, and he knows what he's doing. And he's like, yeah, I know you're gonna try this, you're gonna try that, but you know, like, the way that Nvidia have been trading lately is saying like it doesn't really want to sell off with that type of selling going on in there, and that it doesn't go below 142. One of those days we're gonna wake up and Nvidia is gonna be 150, like that. So
Yep. That's usually how it works.
Palantir keep going down, man. Like, I mean, I'm gonna wait for Palantir to break the trend for me to take any other trade, because I am looking long on Palantir, but as everybody can see, long haven't really worked. short either. Like I mean, I am smoking myself today, so and yeah, I'm gonna have the level 2 focus into the Nvidia trade, but I'm gonna draw some lines on. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of that apparently. I actually gonna keep it because I think my stop loss is above those. I'm gonna have to keep a chart without the trades showing like those triangle because I cannot see the whole top of my order sometimes. So I think if I press here again, I can see a little. Yeah, I can see a little bit better. Yeah, I'm above there. So technically talking, this gonna have to make a higher high for it to get me out, and that's okay. But what I'm saying, Palantir, like I mean, I didn't expect Palantir to go down that much, and when we see this, like basically what I was saying here, I want to see this breaking the trend down because that trend did decelerate. So if I'm gonna take a long, I don't wanna take it below the line. So
So Nvidia should be interesting there.
yeah,
Really bullish tape though.
yeah, the tape is freaking bullish, but and the volume is going higher and higher. So and that's exactly what is in my equation for you to be out. Like yeah, like that should be long, but yeah, let's see. Come on, Palantir.
Big pullback for PLTR.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take another one in my sim. And it's gonna be a short for Marvel at 72. Actually, I'll take it as My QULR is working very well. What a trade.
Yeah, very nice.
So oof. Got Marvel in the money instantly. Wow.
Nice.
You gotta love the practice, eh? Are you in anything?
No, not really. I have an order to get Palantir, but I haven't been able to get it. So
You'd like to go in for the long?
yeah, but like I don't want to move my order because in there is that I have been getting like no good. So
Any closer to your price?
No, it's just running away from me, and I think I should probably get some NVDA. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get less NVDA. As because what happens is like I think that Nvidia wants to drop, but there is no momentum in the selling, and the volume is all toward the high. So, like at that 145, we can see that they did some damage. There we go. Again going toward those. I want to see if he's able to trade above. Like let's say I'm gonna have the order ready, and oh yeah, it's unable to trade above.
It's a top.
Um, it's too easy probably to be right. I don't want to say no. No, it's like the it's not that I say that it's too easy for me to. It's like the idea seems to be too dumb. I mean like too fragile. I don't know. Like I mean, so many people looking at that price, like the only reason why I decide to take it is because as I say, like the sellers that were there previously, they did put damage on it.
Okay.
Like yes, even if they trade didn't work, which I don't know if they work or not, but like it doesn't look like if it's gonna go higher. I mean like and I say I was going to go with less share, but I went the same. So once I partial, I won't add more. Once I partial, I'm gonna be just breaking even.
And we still don't have any news, right? We said.
In the list of the news, no, I don't have any news. I see that Palantir run into trouble too early, would I say? Like it's pulling back again, and like it's okay. Like that 142.50 might be good to buy. I don't know,
Okay.
but SPY haven't really pulled back yet. Like in the 5 minute, since the open, it only have 4 red candle, and one of them is a doji. 2 of them are dojis. That's in the 1, but in the 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and going higher. Going higher while the equities are pulling back. Nvidia got me out one more time. And I'm gonna have to be really wrong for it to, for that one to not work. I wanna get there. Just half. So I'm trying to get. I got just. I went this time as I wanted to go before, just half
Okay.
on Nvidia, and like let's see if I can build up in there. But like there is no reason why this is supposed to go higher. There is just no reason. And you see, it doesn't hold above, but it's smoking me here and there. Like I don't want to go short Palantir, but Palantir apparently have been left alone. I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
But the volume on Palantir is going away, and it's going away.
Yeah, it's dropping, eh?
Yeah, it was going away even when it was getting bought. So
NVIDIA top volume.
yeah,
But how rangy is that?
yeah, that's very rangy. trying to add to NVDA as I seems to be right as I say,
Okay.
and yeah, I know.
What?
The volume spike on NVIDIA, but for nothing, just to tank after. I like the I know is like I see it accelerating, and it's like yes, we're gonna go so high, and it's like
And then. Hola.
did you see BBAI?
Yeah. That was insane. I wanted it at 383.
PLTR falling heavy right now.
RSI on the market on the SPY is curling back down.
Man, those markets are so weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna look pretty. Like whatever it does there, I'm betting for the downside because it's more coordinated and everything. But
For which one, PLTR? NVIDIA.
sorry for Nvidia. But like funny enough, it just have been doing like very weird move. Like I mean, for me to be out, it will have to go above 145. But if I get out there, I will get blocked. But like I don't know, it shouldn't go anywhere else. Let me take a look at that. So SPY. SPY is rounding up the bottom, the top. Yeah, SPY is really rounding up the top. So. Like the numbers say that we should be running away from 144.50
Okay.
on Nvidia. Why? Because that volume is already heavy enough
It's huge.
that like it's supposed to fall on its own, especially with that wall at 145.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it's cool to see that somebody coming with a tray on that big order. Like that's for that like what happened at 144.50 is a result of what is at 145. Like it's somebody saying like this is a big order. Like I can.
So they're reacting at a lower price.
Yeah, but they are reacting with the exceptional size. Like that wouldn't be the size that they would be playing normally
Okay.
because it's just a more.
You don't find that price size at that price usually.
No, like the size was, I think one side was 4,000 and the other was like 2,000. So about 6,000 lot
Okay.
got executed at 144.50. And like, I'm not saying that the stop loss was like 145, but let's say even if they were sellers, like, yeah, but that's what I don't like about the short I have on Nvidia, is that even with this amount of selling, this is not going down. So, but like if those 6,000 lot were a little bit too much, what my gauge is saying, because like the volume is just not there, that's supposed to be enough for the price to keep going lower. Maybe even test the 143.70, which is the 200 moving average in the 1 minute. I don't see why we wouldn't go there today. But that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, at the end, it's like the stock has reason to sell, but it's not selling that much.
Okay.
And for whichever reason. Like I mean, market strong for sure. SPY super strong. PLTR is strong. Not anymore apparently, but like I really like the 142, but like not anymore. In PLTR, like look, we are trading 141.89, 141.90 PLTR. But yeah, in Nvidia, I should be able to hold very quiet there. It's but yeah, it's like taking partial. I have to work on that, but taking those partial is the best to do.
Yeah, even if they're small, eh?
Yeah. Like with the new finding, what I find is like whenever I take a trade, if I think it's a good price, I want a partial, and whenever I go back to that price, I want to just reload it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right? That's where we should be doing. Unless you've got a trade like QULR. That's going to be a good analysis for me.
yeah, I guess because you're not used to take trades and hold for longer.
Exactly. And I'd really like to do that. You take a trade, you get a really, really good price, you put your order in, and then you just stick with it.
Like in my ideal world, when I get to be disciplined enough, like, do you remember the two-phase thing I was practicing, where I was taking one trade and then like once I reach the goal for the day, and then I take a trade that it will be to hold.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because as I told you, like we are drawing our little line here. Like let's say, like this PLTR line here, it was just for the trend down. When we come back at the end of the day, this thing is very far normally from whatever we were trading it.
Mm-hmm.
So to be nimble about that and say, hey, if I have a good shot, like risking the proper amount, I can make a huge trade in one day. Like and you have, it's time sensitive because you need to be aware that at 3 is power hour. What means is that like the strength that is gone after 11 when we go away, come back at 3. So
Okay.
if the strength was toward the upside or the downside, like let's say,
It reverses it.
yeah, exactly. So
I've seen that too.
so like whatever it was, while you were trading in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
normally you have a tendency to
Rebalance
some
itself.
flashbacks of that come back at the 3.
Mm-hmm. It rebalances itself, right?
The rebalance the real rebalance happened after 3:55.
Okay.
Because the imbalance are only published at 3:55. and like
Not a whole lot of place to react.
no, yeah, like when the best to do is that when the rebalance comes, you have at least a break-even point
Mm.
because like stocks like Apple or like that are very heavy duty that we don't see having this move,
Mm-hmm.
they can easily move $3 just in the last 5 minutes. Sorry, and that will be due to the imbalance. I definitely like the 142 on PLTR, but I want to see how I want to do that. Let's look at that tape. We know what is a good entry, I think.
It's very art for me to cross my arms. It's not easy. I like to be more involved in the trades, but practicing a little bit of discipline and peace. This is what I took. This is what I thought. This is what needs to happen, and you need to be patient sometimes. Because I would have got out of both trades a long time ago, but I'm still in them. It could be a good reward to risk to reward right now. I've calculated that it would be a good at least 5-hour trade if I'm able to just stay put. I'm breaking even. Check the levels I had at BBI. That was my take. That would have been my out. I didn't put those in right now. I did them before, and that was my.
Price have memories.
Mhm. It's okay. QBGS could get me out. If it does, I'll switch. But it shouldn't get me out by the penny. Let's see.
Such a bored trade.
Which one?
And BDA, like,
Mhm.
but it's okay. Like, Mm-hmm.
Are we able to take a little break,
Yeah, for sure.
please?
Back. Back again. $144.99 be printed right now. 144.98, 144.99, 144.98.99.
Wow, finally gonna.
Yeah, as I say, if we get there, I'm gonna be blocked. But
Your stop loss is 03.
mm-hmm. And I went hard headed. Like I mean, it's my fault. But
Why do you say that?
I say I wanna go with half of the size, and I went with
The full size?
yeah. So it's
Why
that's
did
okay.
you change your mind?
Because my numbers say that this thing should not trade above 145,
Okay.
and it shouldn't even be trading above 144.50. But then I am thinking more, and that's the point here. And the more you think about it, the more. No, it's true. Like I mean, what was the size that it went through? It went through 145. It put damage for sure. It did put damage in there, but it went through about 7 to 8,000 lot. Right now, you only have to do 3 times that for it to go through. But again, like the 44.50, if it's not the same participant, even if it is the same participant, like the stock is saying, I'm strong like hell. Like even if you are there, I'm gonna go through you, little by little, and like, and the size is not 20,000 lot today. It's just about 13. There, look, it went through. And like
Oh my
now,
God! Finally!
now we.
Oh
like,
my God!
I'm blocked for the day, but we're gonna watch this price action. This I don't know. Let's see. The order got lifted,
Isn't
and that's
that
why
incredible?
I say when that's incredible. That's amazing. That is
Finally!
just amazing.
And look how big that was. Not as big as last week, but
that is amazing. And SPY is pulling back yet.
and Nvidia's going through,
And NVIDIA is going through.
right? Not correlated today.
At all. Hey, Poppy.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, we just gonna watch NVIDIA going higher, higher. Like it's.
Is it going to be at 140, 150 this year, today?
I doubt it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But we never know, like so that's a brand new candle. That 60-minute candle there is a brand new candle, and you have more than half of the size of any other candle. So that candle is gonna be as big as this one. You will see by the end of this 60 minute. We won't be here, but I will be checking it. This is the size of that candle. This candle here is gonna be that size. It's a big seller at 146. There is another at 147. But really, you wanna go in front of that thing? My last trade was breaking rule here. So the last trade here, I risk 3.5 times what I risk in one trade. So yeah, no good, no good.
And when you say you did 3 times the risk,
I risked 50 cents instead of 15.
for your stop loss.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the reason why I did that, it was because for sure, what happened today, like that 145 was not going to break.
And yeah,
it's,
well, we've seen it for what now? 2 weeks,
Yeah.
right? That it's
But
been
that-
such a strong resistance at that number.
Yeah, like there is always one day that you will get that, but what I did wrong was just to risk that much. So, but it's okay. I'm gonna MacGyver it.
So you would have came in at 1/3 of the position.
Or coming with 1/3 of the position, or keep it tight, and if we get you out, you are wrong. But if you back up the streaming, you hear me saying to you that the more I hold it,
Mm-hmm.
the more wrong I feel about it.
Yeah, I remember.
Like even it was pushing on my favor here. Like this is the last shot I gave it, and it was pushing on my favor here. And my head is just saying, man, with the sizes that were there, like the sizes that were at 144.50,
50.
plus the sizes that he had at 150, 145. Why this thing is not breaking down? And that's why I say, like, I knew I was going to, I kind of knew subconsciously that was a wrong holding. Like, now it's gonna do what? Like, now I expected to respect that 145 for good. It doesn't have to respect it by the penny, because there doesn't have to be buyers the way that there were sellers in there.
Mm-hmm.
That might be just a one-time thing. Like, we don't see those orders. Like, you remember I told you that it was very exceptional whatever happened there. So,
Oh yeah.
So, but look what happened with the volume. It came from 80 to a full 100%. So, and that's why you have to keep eyes on it. Like, that's why I say, like, QUBT, like, I cannot type correct, QUBT. Like, you have like 163%, like 1.6. But normally when it's pumping up that much, that thing is normally having like 400, 500% volume. So, like you say, okay, somebody push it there, but for it to hold, it's very relative. Sorry.
A lot of yawning.
A bit bored, probably.
Big weekend too, eh?
Yeah. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on AMD, but I just saw it
It's
now.
huge.
And look at it.
Mm-hmm.
$10 just today. $10 up. No, 11. 20. One of the funny things is that I think I still should be cutting my my risk by even more.
What does that look like?
Maybe 10 cents only.
Okay. Or the 50 cents, but to keep to the 15 cents. I work with the 10 a lot.
Yeah, but like the 15, like let's say Palantir today,
Mm-hmm.
like let's take a look at that because it was very clear. So Palantir, like at 42, yeah, it bounced, but it will get me out. Let's say. Dumbo, ya viejo, ya. Deja su cuestión ahí. That thing have like 2 weeks in there, and today he find out that he smelled it. So, what I'm trying to say here, like why I don't want to risk that much. I need to find a live sample because I don't have like. Let's see if I can find a live sample. So, let's say for Palantir, like let's say Palantir, I want to go long in Palantir. Like I know I cannot take any trades, but I want to go long. So right now, like if at this point I have no trade
Mm-hmm.
and I want to go long in Palantir, which like let's say, yeah, like now it looks like a long. Let's say that order that I'm gonna put should be at 141. If it goes 140, 90, I expect myself to be wrong.
Okay.
So, like, so let's say we're gonna put a text here. We're saying, and of course, like, you hear me saying negotiating and blah blah blah, like my price.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They say a spot for that, but like once you see violented once, don't take it again. Probably. What I'm saying by that is like, I was at first I was not getting the order because I was being too picky,
Okay.
but the more time it passed, it really came to these orders. It came to this order and it just break them through. So like basically, at 143 68, no 143.13 or 12. That was the best price there. And you see, it bounced very nice, but it didn't hold. And then you just play ping pong with it, and then it went down. Then it went to 142.20. I didn't know if there was a size or no. Right now I know that at 141 there is a decent size. And like if you trade below 141, like right now the relative volume is going down little by little, but it's still high. But it's high while we are going down. So what I think is that we can do like 141 and then go back up to 142.50. So like around here. Oop, that was a text. Okay. Let's configure that text. Two. 141. So let's see if that's correct. So I put it there, and then I say if we go back up to 142.50. Target from 41.0 to 142.50. That's a 25 hour trade. Just from there to there. So let's see if I am right.
Wow.
The big problem I see is that and this is why the pullback is so extended. Like if you see how far is the moving average compared to other names, like that moving average, the 200 is still at 139.20, and that's a moving average, as you can see, is tested time after time. You see the like, let's say we didn't shoot it, like because it never went there. This is a point where I will be looking to short the 142.50. So like let's just put a note there too. 142.50 is as valid as 140.
141.
Yeah, as a short. One 142. 150 also short. basically it's also 0.10. So and let's see, it print right now the high of that candle is 142.47, 142.50. There we go, 142.51, 56, 59. That didn't work, so you got out. And now let's see, is it gonna print it again? We have the VWAP right there. That's what I didn't see. Yeah, we don't want that trade anymore as a short. But that's one shot. Why you don't want it as a short? This thing is gonna keep going higher. $142.47. 142.47 right there. Let's see if it hold up. What are you trading?
QUBT and QULR. QULR is still doing well. But the issue is you need to not look at it. Which this is not something I'm good with. There's definitely resistance for QULR at $1.
KULR. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that came so low. Wasn't this trading like, yeah, weekly? Yeah, this was trading around $4.
Man.
So that's an observation point on there. So what do you do? What do you do in that case? So we pierced with volume and it clearly went above. So when it pierces with volume like that, fact that it got pierced. Means a lot. So it is clearly not a short. So if it's not clear a short, the low is um, 142.11. The LTR, the good volume is not there yet, and I like what I see, but might be a pending pullback yet. And
Did you want to wrap it up?
yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping it up soon. So this is 21. There is no size at 50. So okay, so let's see, 15. Might be penny. So we're gonna wrap it up, and yeah, basically that's everything for me. Like I have a red day today, and yeah, like ideally I don't get as red as today, but yeah, now that's what it is. So I took a short here that didn't work. Took another short that didn't work, and I took another short here. I partial, add to the short, and then get out. And then I was long here, and then get out, long again, get out, long again, get out. That's like basically exactly the opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing. But I like is that myopia? I don't know how you call that in English. I keep mispronouncing that. Myopia, myope, because
Nearsightedness.
yeah, like this is so clear, man. Here, so clear.
Is it clear after though, or
Yeah, it's
was
clear.
it clear before?
It was clear in the moment,
Okay.
but I have to be honest, and I was not looking at it.
Okay.
So like once you see this,
Because it's easy to have 20/20 after the.
yeah, like I say, they always say like hindsight is always 20/20,
Mhm.
but and I like because this is I am finding out as I am talking to you now,
Mhm.
and it is a reality. Like I mean, it's for real. Like when I see this behavior, you don't want to go against that. Like all the volume of the open was executed right there, and it's push up from that 200 moving average, and that's only in the 1 minute. Like if we look at the 5, like the 5 was a little bit extended, I'd say. Yeah, the 5 is very extended, but PLTR have done that days after days, and I keep like I am convinced that this is a long from Nomago. So I was shorting at the open. As I say, I didn't see where we were. Like for example, it's like when you are playing, let's say any sport. Like if you are playing tennis or if you are playing baseball, you know how far you are from the base on baseball. Like like let's say basketball also. Like you have the field, and you have those lines. Like the stocks have the same thing. Like when they are at the extreme, if you are going counter, you have to know how extreme you are in one side. So like basically, like let's say if we want to play basketball here in the center, to not be stepping on the line whenever we shoot, like you're gonna know that players are gonna try to move to the center. So here, and like that 200 moving average here, and like that's what I'm saying here. The way that this volume pop up from there, it was probably clear that it was not a
Not a short.
not a short. Yeah, so good that we find out later, but like I smoked myself in the process. So like now, like I think it's a good long from 142, 142.50 probably. But let's see. The market is very funky today. Like for NVDA, all these were like short trades, and they were okay until this one. Like I mean, yes, I took a couple losses here, and like some of them worked, some of them didn't work. But this one, I keep saying I want to go half size, but I went full size, and then I took a full loss here. That loss is no in my book. Like I shouldn't, I am not allowed to take losses that big, but like I keep taking them. So I knew I was going to get blocked after, so because I said it ahead. So I just did in my book today. This doesn't happen. Like, I mean, it was not going to happen today, but like, yeah, a lot of retrospection here. Too slow probably for the process. When I took it, I say I don't feel like this is a short anymore. The more I hold it, but I still hold it toward the. So that break-even point is gonna be. It needs to be reinforced. So, but yeah. So, in Nvidia, I only went short. In PLTR, I went long, but in Nvidia, I only went short. And yeah, it's the 145.
With the 145, right?
Yeah. So I know you have KUR, like KUR, LR.
KURR.
LR. Yeah. So.
So that was good. That was a good trade. Still in it right
She
now.
have it from 0.88. That's her
Correct.
entry.
Yeah, at the VWAP. I did not add. I put in my order. I'm breaking even on that one, but it was more to. I wanted to really see how the stock reacted to the levels that I had put there, and in putting it in my Sims, then there's no risk, right? So I did the same thing with Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
where Marvel I went short from 71 in my sim again, and I got out at 70.50 right there.
Nice.
And that was a really good trade too. That gave me some money. Then I got Ionic. I went long from holy cannoli.
Yeah, very good entry. She went
Yeah.
on from here.
36.50.
From there, yeah.
Yeah. And then I got out at 37.68, so that was great. But I could have stayed in because right now, look at it go, right? So
Yeah.
it's going very well. I wanted to hold it to 38.44,
Mm-hmm.
but I flipped. I just let go. I went away from the stock. So I took several partial, but then I finally, it got me out at break even at 37.39 on that pullback. But if I would have stayed, I mean, it's going to 40 right now. So
Yeah, very nice.
doing very, very well, but I did not stay. So RGTI is a big loss for me, but now it's printing very well. But RGTI, I kept getting smoked in RGTI because I was taking it in the killing zone. So I was playing RGTI at the 12 mark, which we know it's. So I was taking it in out between 11.90 and 12. Hoping for the short. So I was taking it short at 12 and then I was taking it long at 11.96. So that created a few in and outs with a 10 cent loss. But right now it's printing well. I don't plan on touching it until at least taking a partial at 12.28. And I'm hoping to hold it to 13. Right now we've got a really big position at 12.60, so I will be monitoring that. But we should have enough, like right now anyways, we've got a nice positions up to 13. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
But I really liked using the Sims. That was something you've suggested last week. Hey, how about taking some trades that it's the first time that you're trading in the Sims? And I put it in play today, and it seems to calm a little bit. It's less stressful, and you're really able to see the trade develop and walk away from it. So I like it.
Yeah, that's definitely like help with the learning process whenever you're
Exactly.
trading something new.
Exactly. So that was a good suggestion, Davey. So
Nice.
it was nice to put it in play today.
Cool. So, yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. I hope everybody have a good day. And yeah, we're gonna be here tomorrow. It's important to remember that this week, Thursday, is a holiday. So it's Juneteenth Day in the States. So the market is gonna be closed. That's June 19th, next this Thursday. So I hope everybody have a good day, and we definitely gonna see you tomorrow. See you then. Bye.
Bye.